I usually wake up around 6 o'clock and then I just go read a little bit. I am now reading Fourth Wing and I'm really enjoying it. So then around 7:30 I put my jacket on and I get Lizzie because I'm gonna take her out for her morning walk. Then I just put her harness on and I've been training her to put it on. And she's been doing it really well. So then I just take her out into the park where she can do her thing. Then after our walk, I just take off her harness and put it back on the hook. And then usually I just go on my phone for a bit. So today I decided to just play some EGT. I've been really loving this game lately. And yeah, just look at my little pixel pony strutting his stuff. Then around 9 o'clock I go ahead and get changed. So today I decided to go for this outfit. And then I just brush my hair and put it up in a ponytail. Use some hairspray to stick all of my fuzzy hair down. And then I have to take my medication so I am able to, breathe. Hashtag asthma for life. Well, hopefully not, but I mean, we'll see. Then I go ahead and brush my teeth and we'll go to the pony soon so I don't bore the shit out of you. Here you can see me vibing to my imaginary song. And then I just go ahead and pull up my blinders and go out into my locker to prep Silly's feed. So she gets about 1.5 handfuls of this senior chaff. And then about a scoopful of these pellets that are full of vitamin, low sugar, low calorie of course. And then for supplement, she just gets 2 scoops of flaxseed and 1 scoop of mycelium powder. Then I just give it a quick mix and it's ready to be soaked. I then get out Silly's grooming supplies and also Ixie's new rope reins that I'm gonna be trying out today. So yeah, as you can hear, when I get to the yard, I first go ahead and greet Silly and give her breakfast. I am also so sorry about your ears, but this is the only way she'll know that I'm here. So yeah, I then just take her out of her little paddock and go ahead and give her some yummy old breakfast. Some good old breakfast. Then I go ahead and muck out. I also make money with mucking out, so that's nice. 24 euros per month. That's not nothing. So yeah, I just muck out the horses pasture first, and then I go over to the Shetlands pasture and also make sure to just clean that thoroughly. And then I also had some lovely time to snuggle with Ixcie, who was having a nice nap. We snuggled for a while, and it was so cute. Little baby. Little baby. Then it was time to groom Silly. Of course, I first had to give the treat tags, and then I started out with defluffing her, what was really necessary, and of course hitting the good spots. Then I go ahead and use my hard brush to get out any excess hair, and then I go on with my soft brush to clean her legs and her body. And then last but not least, of course, I have to pick out her hooves, and I always make sure to spend a lot of time grooming. Then it was time to take her out into the arena, so we just did some in-hand work, and I always start off with stretching the front and hind legs. She's already a bit older. I think it's really important to have a good warm-up and cool off, so I also let her walk backwards, what is really good for her back. And then I just go ahead and do some in-hand work. We started to focus on just having a collected trot, as she's really one of those ponies. It's like nothing or everything with her. So I decided it would be a good idea to just practice with some collected trots. So unfortunately the arena was really dry, so it was really heavy for both of us, because normally she would always have so much energy and sprint all the way, but today she was already quickly tired, so I decided it would be better if we just did a little bit and then just have a good cool off. So I decided to walk her in the park for a little bit to cool her off, as this is one of her most favorite things ever. And then it was time to go ahead and bring her back to the paddock and give her some scratchies. So then it was time to get Ixie's stuff out. I first prepped her feed. She gets 3 scoops of this feed, and then I got on my helmet. And then it was time to groom her, so I first used the curry comb. She is always so incredibly dirty, like I'm not kidding, she is so dirty all the time. So I always take my time, as well as with Silly, just grooming, as it's also really important to build up your bond. So I like to take my time for that. And then I just also brush out her mane and her tail. And then it is time to tack her up, so I just get out a saddle pad. Today I decided to go for this purple one, and then I make sure that it's all comfy for her, and then I put on her saddle. Her saddle is huge, but it's really light, so it's nice to carry. And then I just make sure that it's all comfortable for her, do up the girth. I don't do it up fully yet, I always do that in the arena. And then it is time to go and head out. So this is an old clip, and I'll explain why in the next upcoming clip. Hi, baby. So I forgot to film it because I was struggling, so please don't trust anything you see on the internet, because to be honest I had an awful ride, but that's okay. But yeah, please don't trust anything you see on the internet. For the sake of this video, I will place in just a couple of old videos of me riding her. But yeah, now I just took her saddle off so she can roll if she wants to. Oh my goodness. Buddy! You see buddies? Oh my gosh! Oh, she's just such a sweet girl, but the riding is so bad. No, but it's still like, because she's a young horse, I don't mind it, because this is also my first experience with a young horse, so she also has to deal with me. But yeah, she's just such a sweetheart. It's just that once you try to get on her, she doesn't do anything weird, it's just that she's really strong and she takes advantage of that. And I know that this is just because she's a young horse and she's trying to figure out where your boundaries are. And as I have not been riding her that often, she's still figuring that out, but I already heard that. Oh my god, your muzzle! Your muzzle is covered with sand, baby! But I already know from the people that already ride her and already ridden her a lot of times that she's amazing when riding. So I just need to figure things out with her, and I'll ask for their advice as well. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna let her roll if she wants to, and then I'll get back to you guys. Love to see that there. Relaxation. Oh, weirdo. Freaking weirdo. Then it was time to prep the hay nets for tonight, so I just like to fill them up full, like really full, and then I just toss it on the hay bale. We just got a new hay shed that my grandpa built. My grandpa and my grandma, they are so incredibly talented, and it is so amazing. So it's really nice and really organized now. So I just put the big hay net on the hay bale as well, and then it's time to say goodbye to Silly. Oh my gosh. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Then I just put all of our stuff in our car and and we are ready to drive home. When I got home, I immediately hopped in a nice shower and did my hair and skincare as that was really necessary, and I was feeling disgusting, so the shower definitely helped and I felt so much better. Then I just studied for a while for my upcoming history test.